Hey guys, Chris here, and we're looking at the fourth Brawl for Heroes Brawl this week. It is the Temple Arena. It is very similar to the first Brawl of the Punisher Arena, and we're gonna have a look and see what it can do. For this, we're probably gonna... I want to try out Samuro, as he was just nerfed last night. So let's see how good he is. I actually was very bad with him so far, so maybe we can see if it is worth something. So again, Temple Arena is very similar to the first Punisher Arena. You have the map objective known from Sky Temple. In the first round there will only be one temple active, so it's a little bit tricky sometimes because you are very dependent on your composition. So if the enemy has a very strong composition, then it can be a little one-sided in the first round. Therefore it's a best of 3. So the first team that wins 2 rounds will advance. The cool thing is that, again, second round there will be 2 temples, and then in the third round there will be 3 temples. So even heroes that have been neglected for some time, like the Vikings, do have some great ways to shine in these. So yeah, as you can see, a lot of brawling already. I think the first round is probably the most fun one, because you have just like so much brawl and like hitting each other. That is very similar to the first Heroes Brawl, where you just were fighting around those Punishers and everything. So that was really fun. But I feel like this is a little less... easy, maybe let's put it this way, because you do have situations where basically the enemy team has such a good composition that they will not be able to stop. Similar to what we're doing right now, we're like very much ahead. So I'm not sure, like I think there's... Oops, I thought it was an enemy leaving that was shooting at me. So I think it can be like very difficult to come back from the first round, but that's why I love that it's best of 3, because the rounds are very short. As you can see, like we have played like a minute and something, and we're already nearly at the end of the round. Only 12 shots left. Just gonna get to the fountain, and then again the fountains are still not invulnerable or anything. And yeah, that's the first round. Very short. Again, if you just have a better composition than the enemy, the first round can be very easy and very quick, because it's difficult to attack one shrine if you have a bad composition. But that's the cool thing about this week's Brawl, is that it differs from round to round. So the second one will have 2 shrines, so it will be an opportunity to basically be a little more tactical and say like, okay, I'm gonna attack here and then send one person up or something. So we will see how it works. And one thing that I really don't like still is that there's no talents. I feel like some heroes are just so gimped by having not any talents. So I hope they will change that in the future, so that you have at least as like maybe like a preset talent or something, or you just get some random talents. I don't know. Maybe that's also not the best solution. I understand that it's like a very easy to start mode. You know, like you can just like hop in with your friends. They don't need to know a lot of things. But just that some heroes are like Gul'dan, for example, is one of the heroes where I feel like without talents, he's not as fun as he could be with talents. And we're gonna see if that will change in the future. But for now, I would always take a hero that has, like if you have the choice, obviously, that has a strong basic kit, like Thrall, like Kel'Thas. So as you can see, there's a second temple top. It's not active yet. But it will be active in a second. I don't think that we should be fighting. Ooh. I'm not sure what's going on here. Whoa. Ah, run, Gul'dan! Ooh. So yeah, this one is more tactical. I think the second one will activate soon. I'm not 100% certain yet when it will activate. But you'll see when it will activate. Oh, I hit her. I didn't. I didn't actually expect to hit her there. There you go. That's the second temple now. And I'm just gonna go up, even though I'm not the best one to go this. But there's already 1% there. I have very low mana, and there's also Lunara now, so I just want to go back. Nah. I didn't get away. So this is pretty cool because I feel like there's a tactical point to this where you can like choose where to go and like which heroes to put where. It can be still very difficult because it's obviously all, you know, random people. It's not a group of coordinated people, so it can be even more difficult than Hero League because you're so uncoordinated. But I don't want him to kill. Oh, I didn't want to tap actually, but it's okay. It's gonna be all alright. It's gonna put some explosions on them. Oh, I'm gonna be kicked. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of like little globes here that I want to have. So yeah, again, this is a little more tactical. That being said, the enemy doesn't really know what to do. Like for example, the Oriel should be on the shrine instead of being outside of it, because he basically doesn't help anything. And we're actually now they're like, this is what I mean. Like now they're trying to get a comeback by being able to conquer one of the shrines at least, or drive us off them. So here again, Lunara, you should always stand on the temple. So if you don't know the mechanics for the temples in general, once you stand on them, you have control over them once the lights are up. But if an enemy walks on them, the lights will go down, or they will, you know, be removed or something. I don't know what you call it, and then they will not shoot even though you're standing on them. So you should always stand on them and try to, you know, contest them. So if you're attacking a shrine that is currently in the, you know, hands of the blue, just walk on it so that it doesn't continue to shoot. That's it for this week's Brawl. Again, I think it's much more fun than the last two. It's again more in towards the arena that we had in the first week. It can be a little bit snowbally, so don't be too discouraged if you lose a round where you, you know, get smushed or something. It can be a little annoying. That being said, the game time is very, very short, so don't get too discouraged by it. I hope you liked it. I hope you will enjoy it. Again, you will get a portrait and 1,000 gold like every week. So the 1,000 gold obviously is something that you can enjoy and buy a couple of new heroes once they're out. If you do them, if you do the weekly reward, it definitely adds up. So don't miss it. It's only 3 games, and this week it's really pretty short. That's it for me for today. I hope I will push another video out on Sunday. Not 100% certain yet, but I will do my best to do so. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.